essential components of a laser include an active medium, a pumping agent, and an optical cavity or optical resonator. So let's see here more about optical resonant cavity. Basically, laser is a light source and is analogous to like an electronic oscillator. An oscillator means it is essentially an amplifier that is supplied with a positive feedback. Positive feedback means a part of the output, as you can see from this figure on the right, a part of the output is fed back to the input, and when the amplifier is switched on, electrical noise signal of some frequency present in the input will be amplified. The output is again fed back to the input and amplified, and it goes on. So finally we get a stable output. Now in the laser, the amplifying medium is the active medium, and it's converted to an oscillator through the feedback mechanism established using the optical resonator. So optical resonator is comprised of two optically plane parallel mirrors, and it's also known as Fabry-Perot resonator. So one of these mirrors will be made fully reflecting on the on the left side, and it reflects all the light that is incident on it. The other mirror is made partially reflecting, such that more than 90% of incident light is reflected from it, and a small fraction of light is transmitted through it, and that is the laser beam. So here a noise, just as in the oscillator, the role of noise is played by chance photon emitted spontaneously. So the photons emitted along the optic axis of the resonant cavity, it travels through the medium and trigger stimulated emissions. And these photons, when they reach the end mirrors, they are reflected back to the medium and reverse their path. So photons are thus fed back into the medium and travel towards the opposite end mirror, causing more stimulated emissions. And the photons are once more reflected at the mirror and travel toward the opposite mirror, and this goes on. So light amplification occurs here because it is reflected several times at the mirrors and gains strength in each passage. So ultimately, when the amplification is more or balances the loss in the cavity, the laser beam emerges from the front end mirror. So you see that the role of resonant cavity is very important here, because if it is not there, we would not achieve amplification of light here. Let's elaborate a little more on the lasing action. So this figure shows the action of an optical resonator. The active centers in the medium are in the ground state initially, but through suitable pumping mechanism, they are taken into a state of population inversion. The excited atoms emit photons spontaneously in various directions, and every spontaneous photon can further trigger many more stimulated transition along the direction of propagation. So as the initial spontaneous photon has random directions, as you can see from figure A, the photons stimulated by them will also have random direction. So without reinforcing their strength, photons will leave the medium. So in the absence of end mirrors, the net effect is the production of incoherent light, which is not a condition for laser. So now, because of the end mirrors here, as you can see from figure B, there is a specific rotation or a specific direction that is imposed on the photon, and the photons traveling along the axis will be amplified through stimulated emission, and the photons emitted in any other direction will pass through the sides of the medium and will be lost. So a specific direction is always selected for the amplification of light, and the majority of photons traveling along the axis will be reflected from the N mirrors, and they travel towards the opposite direction, and on their way also they stimulate more photons and build up the photon strength. So photons strike the opposite mirror, reflected once more into the medium, and when they travel through the medium they generate more photons and result in more amplification, and the photons are then reflected again at the mirror and travel through the medium, again reflected back and forth, and in this way stimulated emission sharply increases and the amplification of light occurs. So mirrors here provide a positive feedback of light into the medium, so that stimulated emission acts are sustained and we get a oscillator, and the medium acts as an oscillator, you can say. And at each reflection at the front end, some light is partially transmitted through it, and the transmitted component is actually the loss of energy from the resonator. So this is how we get a laser beam as the end product. So you can see that the lasing action through an optical resonator is quite determinant in the process of a laser, and hence this component is very important. Thank you.